As 4th of July is just around the corner tomorrow and the celebrations are already starting, fireworks are a big concern. And so I'm here with Dr. Brian Weis. And there are a lot of fireworks safety concerns. So talk to me about what people should be looking out for when it comes to setting their fireworks up.
Yeah, sure. Well, thank you. So, many years I spent time at Parkland Hospital in Dallas, the big county hospital. We knew that July 4th was going to be the busiest trauma day of the year. And, it's due to that precarious combination of an abundance of adult beverages and explosives. Okay, so what we think about is the fact that the main injuries we see, particularly, are to people's hands, and then obviously to the face. A lot of times we would see eye injuries, burns, and then even hearing injuries. So all that can be involved with these explosives. You got to think these are explosive devices.
And so when people are going to go set these fireworks up, obviously their hands are touching them and their face is really close. And so if they do think that they've been hit by a firework, what steps should they take? Well,
the biggest thing is seek medical care immediately. The worst case scenario, our hands are incredibly exquisite mechanisms. And we see that when people have an explosive blow up in their hands, you've got to seek medical attention immediately. We have the good grace of having a number of very, very talented hand surgeons in Amarillo. Problem is they can only deal with what's left. And boy, we see just catastrophic hand injuries. Same thing with eyes. Eyes, if you get burned in the eye, the biggest thing is to irrigate it with water and seek medical attention quickly. Don't rub it, things like that, but just try to irrigate it with water and then go to the hospital.
And so for kids, they might have some of the sparklers, but those can also be a bit dangerous as well. And so for kids who are maybe helping their parents set up fireworks or playing with sparklers, what should parents be looking out for?
Well, actually, sparklers can reach temperatures of actually 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So when I was a kid, we played with sparklers, thought it was cute, but incredibly hot. Right? And so they can catch clothes on fire, things like that. I think the biggest thing is if you're lighting fireworks, don't have them in your hand. Okay, because you can never predict how fast the fuse is going to burn, things like that. Follow directions. Okay, one of the most common things is things like bottle rockets. The whole idea of bottle rocket is you put it in a bottle so it shoots up, but people will stick them in the ground and then it can't launch. So it'll explode on the ground, or maybe it'll just barely launch and get in someone's face and explode. So again, setting them up properly, making sure that children are supervised, and just don't have them in your hands when you're lighting them. Wear eye protection as necessary.
And so with 4th of July, a lot of people, there's going to be lots of food. It's going to be hot outside for some people. And people are also probably going to be drinking. And so that's also kind of a concern, because maybe if you're drinking, you're not paying as much attention to the fireworks. And so for people who are planning on drinking and doing fireworks, what should they kind of be on the lookout for?
Well, again, safety first. I mean, plan ahead. Think about, if you're going to set up fireworks, set them up in a way that they're set up that you can either launch them at a distance, things like that. But just think about, protection to eyes, ears for children, wearing earplugs. Some of these fireworks can go off and produce sounds of 160, 180 decibels. Most rock concerts hit about 120 decibels. So you're thinking 160, 180, that's a jet engine and can really damage kids' ears. So it's thinking ahead. Okay, if you can, designate someone to be your safety officer. Maybe they could drink less or not drink at all, and oversee and make sure everyone's practicing very safe techniques.
Well, thank you for being here with us today. We appreciate it as always.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
When we come back, we are joined by our good friend Jake as he shares some more of his botanical knowledge with us. Keep it here.